Welcome to the Season XVI Combine from Diamond Stadium. We are here. We're rocking out. All 20 scouts and coaches are here, along with owners, looking to see that talent. We got everything happening, and we're going to be excited about this. We have 25 athletes, the most ever in a combine. Uh, I believe 4 countries outside of the U.S. represented. And let's just get it started with the combinees. You have Tommy Horn of Adam Xavier. Really good for them over the year. Was one of the tops in outs, just a powerhouse throwing wise. Tops in points last year. Very good. Has a discus and shot put throwing background, so I mean her technique enables her to give it over that gap of the gender gap. It's actually a very good thrower, just very good technician. You have Marcus Spoon. Marcus Spoon, who was selected to compete with the United States in the international tournament where they won versus Kenya. Good, solid thrower, great catcher. He's looking to be the first pick in the draft if he has a good combine. Cat's looking at him, Phoenix looking at him, Reaper's looking at him. Matt Stevens, teammate of Spoon. These guys just wreaking havoc on the league. Good thrower, just really more of an all-around, has a good B grade. He could get taken by Phoenix or the Captains of Gold looking at him. We got Alex Dreesen, one of the reasons Big Sky was such a surprise team last year. Got all the way to a bowl game with Virginia Tech. He's has some interest in the South, Dragonfish and Toros. He's more of a defensive guy, good catcher, good dodger. But the big man from Big Sky, Harry Solomon, he's just a playmaker. He doesn't have the stats. It doesn't seem like he's there, but he can catch a ball. He'll be out there. He's one of the tops in catches, actually most catches out of everybody last year in the NCDL. And he has an A rating, so people's ears are perked up with that. And let's see what he does. Lou Washington, he was also picked for the USA team to compete internationally, one of the top 5 players in college last year for the Diamonds, went all the way to the finals and had that heartbreaking loss versus the Dizzy Devils. Great thrower, great catcher, and that's what you want to see. It's really a positive thing that you're not a good dodger, because that means you're more confident in catching and you'll take more chances catching. A grade, he could go first with a good combine, getting looked at by the Gold, Scarlet Ember, and Phoenix primarily. Quavion Berman, the tag team of him and Washington, was what had the Diamonds shoot to the number 2 spot in college last year. He's more of a all-arounder. He's just even keeled. He'll be a nice, just solid player for your team. Darius DeGarmo, one of the 3 people from the Dizzy Devils undefeated team last year, getting looked at by the Dizzy Devils and the Scarlet Ember. Great thrower, just a great thrower. Not really much else. He's a good arm. Itaku Himura, what can you say about him? Best rating out of college. You would think people would want more. He would go higher or be even considered by Phoenix at this point, but he wants a lot of money. He doesn't have a good grade, art grade, and he's people have said bad things about his character, but he's a solid player, just all around. Good throwing, good catching, good dodging, anywhere you need him. So let's see what he does in this combine. You have Steven Robertson. He was the headliner at the beginning of the college season because his ratings were they were expecting a lot out of him. And he was a great player, Himura was the MVP of the league, but Robertson joined him in the USA team that went to Dresden, Germany for the international tournament. and he was solid. B grade, good throwing, good catching, getting looked at from all the teams. Checkers, Cats, Jocks. He'll definitely go top 4 if he has a good combine. Dill Durant of Florida. The Pentagons, they fielded a huge team of seniors. None of them seemed like they were up to snuff, but Dill Durant was like one of the most improved last year. Just a solid defender. He's not a thrower. I mean, he's a defender. And Dragonfish, looking at him, Diamonds, and Elton Gerst from the Hearts, the guy, great rating, great all-arounder. He was part of the USA team. One of the tops in outs, one of the tops in catches last year. I mean, just everything across the board. One of the best efficiencies, one of the best indexes, second best index, most points out of everybody with his catches and dodges, catches and throws combined. So this guy, he knows how to work. He knows how to work. Bad grade, but he'll probably go top 4. Nathan Assis, the Nena, the sophomore out of Mexico. So teams really need to be looking for him because he has a lot of years of growth to already be at a 56 rating coming out of college. He surprisingly declared for the draft. You would think because he just barely made the cut, you would think he would want, another year to really grow and get that money, really, to get a top 4 pick. And he would just been a beast this year if he stayed in college, but he made the choice. Let's see if he has a good combine and if a team has enough foresight to see that, hey, this guy could have exponential growth for his first 3 years. But in, a young guy is always a downside because you never know. He might just completely fizzle out. He only had 2 years of college. So, and his teammate Vega from Mexico, a lot better, 9 points better than him. He was a senior. I think he was a junior, actually. Yeah, he was a junior. So he's even young. Getting interest from the Interceptors, Pharaohs, Dragonfish, all-arounder kind of guy. Mostly dodging, which is, you don't really want that. But Adegoke Obama from Kenya. This guy was the leader of the Kenyan team as they went up against the USA. He was the only person that could say anything to the US team, but obviously it ended in a loss for him. Not really getting much interest from anybody except for the Sea Dogs, even though he's a great thrower. Doesn't have the good art grade, though. And, he's just dependent on a good combine to see if he can up that, because the Sea Dogs don't have a draft pick, so it really wouldn't do anything unless he does so well. If he does okay, the Sea Dogs might consider trading, but if he does so well, then some other teams might take interest. And Matt Britton from the Lake School, he a pretty solid guy. Nothing will wow you about him. He made the grade. He was one of the lower rated guys, but made the grade. Toro's interested in him. Bram Gielen, Netherlands. This is the thing about international athletes. Nobody wants to really take that chance. You don't have as much film on them. Gielen, he's fine. He's a good thrower. He's excited if he gets on a team to play in Amsterdam for the team tournament, the preseason tournament. But, yeah, he'll just have to – this is his chance, because in Europe they don't have as much video on him. They just don't have as much knowledge about him. Peter Tchaikovsky from Russia, Margay's Sea Dogs interested. He was part of a pretty formidable team in Russia, went in the international tournament, got beaten by Kenya in the semifinals. A lot of people thought Russia and USA would have played, but good, pretty good all-arounder. So his combine will see where he falls. Luca Hoffman from Rocky Valley, he really good player. One of the tops in points, just a good catcher and thrower. Scarlet Ember, Skylarks, Toro. So he's looking late round. He's looking like a late rounder, depending on how he does in this combine. Brian T2. In T2 we trust. Everybody loves him. He has a great personality. He's a great thrower. He's a good art grade, yet the Skylarks are the only person that have interest in him right now. But you know, it's his combine to change that around. There's just something magic about him that people rally around, and that's what Vancouver had to do. They didn't have much talent last year, but T2 was a bright spot, and barely, he was the last person to make the cut for this combine. So he's really taking his chances or taking his opportunities, and let's see what he does with them. Arne Bjorkman from Sweden. Interest from the Sea Dogs, Dragonfish, and Gold. Solid guy, good thrower, good catcher, B grade. I mean, I think he'll have no problem finding a job as long as he has a fine combine. We have Lloyd Gully from the United Kingdom. Did not show out. He had a lot of hype going into the international tournament, but he fell absolutely apart in front of the crowd, in front of all these scouts. Surprising. People were surprised he was let into the combine, really, because he played terribly. No clutch bone in his body. But hey, here's a chance to change that for him. Good thrower. Bad grade, but we'll see. And Orr Warner from University of the Valley. He solid thrower. Sea Dogs, Dragonfish, Gold, interested. And yeah, he's just a solid player all around. So we'll see what happens with him. Rainier Cola, Virginia Tech. This guy led a pretty solid squad in Blacksburg last year. He Diamonds, Gremlins, Skylarks. I mean, he just has, he's an A rating, so everybody's not really too focused on his ratings right now. He did really well on his test. You know, they think he has a lot of upside, a lot of learning capabilities. There's a lot of teams are looking at him, despite the fact that he's just a 35 thrower, 40 catcher, which is substantial. But you have Dimitri Accardi of Wheatfield, Interceptors, Dizzy Devils Empire, looking at him, A grade, throwing, good thrower, good dodge. He's good all around, A grade. I mean, I think he'll have a job in the DBL next year. And that is all of the attendees. Now let's get this thing kicking off with the 40-yard dash, folks. The record, let's go back to the combine record. Combine record 35 set by Sebastian in 2011. Each event is up to 5, and 3 events are up to 5, and the throwing, catching, dodging is up to 10. So the perfect score would be 45. So Sebastian really not leaving much room to be more perfect. It's really hard to get up there. The dash record is 3782. It does not seem that's going to be coming down anytime soon, but let's go here with Vega of Mexico. .48. That's not going to be first. So these guys, you can pretty much guarantee a spot on a team if you run 4.2 or below. Tommy Horn from Adam Xavier. .477. Stephen Robertson, Washington. .47. Just average. Let's see who's going to be the first to do something interesting. He leads right now, but hopefully that's not where it stays. Cola from Virginia Tech. .48. .48. And there's no excuses for, conditions. We're in a dome stadium, and Grass is how it is every year, and so let's see who's going to be the first to go something worth noting. Berman, Diamond City, slow, slow, slow. Tchaikovsky from Russia. 4-5 leads. Gives him 4 points. Or Warner from University of the Valley. Bigger guy, let's see what he goes. 4-3-5-7. That's top. Gonna be top 25 in the league, I believe. So he could possibly get signed on to a team for his running ability. And you just need that in. You need that selling point. That gives him 4 points there. Or Warner from the Valley. Now Agness from Mexico. Young guy. 4-8. Just like Vega. Stevens from Arizona. 5 flat. Nothing spectacular here. Written from the Lake School. 5-0. Spoon, Arizona. 4-2-5-1. There we go, Spoon. Draft stock just went higher than it already was. He's already a top, looking to be top 4 with his college resume. Now he's making it seem more attractive with leading right now with the 4-2-5-1. Luca Hoffman, Rocky Valley. 5-0. Gully from United Kingdom. He's trying to make this whole thing a redemption tour. There's a lot of said about him, but he's not making. He's been said to be not clutch, and it's not going to help. Washington, Diamond City. 4-7. Taku Himura. Everybody's looking at this guy. He's the most popular guy in the league right now for just overall looking for talent by the scouts reports. Everybody's looking at him, and he drops a 4-9. That's not. But it really doesn't matter as long as a team has their dasher. Dasher can be terrible. So Himura, you're looking more for obviously his offensive and defensive talents. Solomon Big Sky. 4-6. See, this event is not. It's not really fair because only two. On average, only 2 or 3 players out of each combine will actually be dashers. So it just, it signifies other things. Girst, slow time. It signifies other things. It signifies your catching ability and your, just your quickness. But primarily, this is to get a dasher. It's the quickest way to get a job in this combine, but it's the hardest as well. Cardi 4-3 could be more interesting because of that to some teams. There's a couple teams, you know, you always think back to the Silverbacks, the fact that they have Salazar. Mr. Everything is the dasher of the team, which he should not be at a 4-4. So, you know, Icardi's already the third most popular player. He's trying to increase that as well, just like Spoon. Dale Durant from Florida. 5-0. Barmo from Washington. 5-2. Brian T2. Let's see if you can keep making this magic. Everybody loves him. 4-7. Just average. Only a couple people left. Bram Gielen from the Netherlands. 4-1 for Gielen. Now that is a job secured. 4-3-1-5. We'll have to see. I don't know off the top of my head what the top dashers are. I don't know off the top of my head, but that'll get them. That'll get them up there for sure. That's top 7 in the league right now, currently. So, good job, Gielen. Congratulations. You know, have fun at the Netherlands in front of your home, playing for some team as a dasher, because that's definitely going to get snatched up. Bjorkman from Sweden. 4-7. Andreessen from Big Sky. 5-3. Obama from Kenya. 4-5. It's a solid. It'll get you points in this race to win the combine, but and that wraps up the 40 with Gielen winning 5 points. The only person awarded 5 points, so he's in the lead right now for the combine. Spoon second, Warner third, Icardi fourth. All three could potentially be considered for a dashing position, but really it's just Gielen and Spoon that will probably get it, and that's what it is generally year in, year out. So now to the first heavy event, catching, worth 10 points. And we start off with Quavo Berman. Let's go. Good catch. It's the one. The average for this is a 10. Let's see if we can get this 5. Gets the 5. Oh, that's good. That's good. If you can just get a couple more. No. Nope. Just 11 for Berman. Just average. Gets him 5 points. Vega, Mexico. Good. 3, 6, 10, 15, 16. Oh, Oh, he started off so well, but it's still good 16 for Vega. Next, Cola from Virginia Tech. 1, 3, gets 8, 9, 11, 14. 14 for Cola. Cola, 6 points. Tying the lead with Vega so far. Gielen, Netherlands. Let's see if he can follow up his great 40 performance. 1, 4, 8, 9, 12. 12. Nothing special. Still leads though. 10 points. Bjorkman from Sweden. 6. 6 points. That's not going to do well for him. Not at all. So Bjorkman was a very unimpressive. He's already at a 15 popularity, so not what he wanted. Dreesen up now. He's trying to, use 21st coming into this. So 6, 8. Nope, just 8 for Dreesen. Nothing special. Horn, known for throwing, but let's see what she can do catching. Good. 7, 10. Just 10, about average for Horn. Robertson now. 6, 7, 12, 16. Almost took the lead there. 16 for Robertson. It's good for him. He's already a good catcher coming out. Now it's going to be solidified. All right, just checking some things. Sorry. Stevens from Arizona. He not the best catcher out of college. Let's see what he does in the combine. 7, 8, 10, 13, 17. He is the leader for the catching as of now. Britain from the Lake School. Five. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Boone, Arizona. All eyes on him. Pretty good catcher out of school. 3. Oh, 4, 6, 9, 13. That's a good number. 13 will keep you even keeled. He's second still behind Gielen. Still leads. Combine, Tchaikovsky from Russia. 1, 4, 8, 9, 11. 11 for Tchaikovsky. Right in the middle. Warner from the Valley. Got a good dash. See what he can do here. 5, 6, 8, 12. 12, 12, 12 for Warner. Washington, 7, 8, 10, 13, 17. Oh, so close to getting 22. That would have skyrocketed him. He tying the lead now with Gielen for the Combine. Himura. Bad. Everybody's looking at Himura. 6, 7, 9. Kizzy clutch. 13. 13's good enough. Gets you nice and even. You know, a lot of, that's what a lot of these people are telling the players. Like, it doesn't matter how you do in this combine as long as you don't do bad. If you're coming in as one of the top players, you'll go out as one of the top players unless you do terrible, because much of what these teams are looking at are intangibles. They're looking at the career grade. They're looking at, what your chemistry number is. They're looking at your age. They're really just looking at potential right now. They're not looking for, some teams are like, well, we need a player now that'll jack into our system and be good. But let's see what Solomon has to offer. Bad. 2. He's supposed to be a catcher. Bad outing for Solomon, who is the defender. Surprising. Cardi now, he's hoping to continue his good combine after his good 40. Nope. 3, 7, 8, 11, 15. That'll be good. That'll keep him in the fight. He's tied for the lead with Washington and Gielen now. Dill Durant. 3, 6, 7, 9, 12. Just an average 12 for Dill Durant. Hoffman. 1, 3, 7, 12, 13, 15. 15 for Hoffman. He had a chance to get a great first set, but just a lot of misses down the stretch. This is from Mexico. Oh, what is he doing? 5. Nope. It's not going to bode well for him. Young guy trying to convince people that he's mature enough for this league. Gully. 4, 6. 6 for Gully. He's just really showing he's not worth anything. It's just pretty frustrating, because he knocked other potential players out. So you want him to do well. Gerst from the Hearts. Let's see what he can do. A lot riding on him. He was a powerhouse defensively. 6. Oh, ooh, 6 for Gerst. Not what you expect. Started off well, but then he just nothing. Brian T2, 10, 11, 13, 16, 20 for T2, and he takes the lead for the catching. Whoa. Good outing from him, and now he takes the lead in the Combine et al. DeGarmo from Washington. 7, 12, 13, 16, 21. DeGarmo not to be overshadowed after a terrible dashing. Takes the lead with a good catching round, gets 8 points. That's big. Takes him from the depths. He's not even a good catcher out of college, but Obama. 2, 6, 9. 9 for Obama. Hell, that is it, folks. We have DeGarmo leading everybody with 21 in the catching and 8 points it netted him. The average is 12, as pretty much all years is. Leading in points right now is T2 of the School of Vancouver. Everybody loves him. Everybody wants to rally around him. T2 leading right now. If the draft was right now, Hamura still first, Robertson second, Gerst third. So let's go to the vertical. Now the vertical, it affects your catching and it affects your dodging, I believe. And we have Tchaikovsky leading it off. He's in 12th right now. 31, not the best. Not the best. Warner. He's in 11th. 28. That's not going to get you anywhere. DeGarmo. He's in 9th. 29. Nothing spectacular right now. The record is 48 and 7/8. 43 and 7/8 from Ali C back in 2010 too. Let's see if anybody can come close. And Obama, let's see what he's got. 34. Nothing spectacular so far. Lou Washington, after that great performance in catching, see if he can keep his bad. What the heck? What's going on today? Hamura. He's had a bad combine so far. He's all the way buried down 14th. Let's see if he can improve his fortunes. 37. That's what we were talking about. 37.25. Looking good for him. He's still the best rated player right now. Solomon Big Sky. 35.25. Cardi, third in the combine so far. Let's see what he's got. 32. 32. He's leading right now, but it shouldn't hold, but maybe it will. Dill Durant, Florida. 31. The Hoffman of Rocky Valley, holding on to 13th right now. 29. Oof, these numbers. Not the best. Berman, Diamond City. 34. Vega for Mexico. 30.25. Hola from Virginia Tech. 33. Keelan from the Netherlands. 36.125. So that might put him first. He leads right now. Let's see if he keeps it. This is Mexico, 32.25. Agness really needs to get up there. You know, he's might be scared. Gully. Let's see if he can pull something out. 26. I mean, this is the biggest joke right now. He's doing terribly. Everything. Like, come on. Bjorkman of Sweden. 30. Treason of Big Sky. He needs a prayer right now to keep up. 27. That's not going to answer any prayers. Horn of the Adam Xavier. 34. Robertson, Washington. Oh my goodness. 23 for Washington. Man, that stings. That stings a lot. Stevens, Arizona. 32. Average. Him and his teammate pretty much keeping up with each other in the combine so far. Britain, Lake School. 34. Maybe that'll get him from the bottom of the barrel. Yes, it will. Spoon. Let's see what Spoon has. Everybody looking at Spoon right now. Most attractive guy. 33. Average. It'll get you there. Average, you know. Gerst. 34 for Gerst. And last but not least, T2. Can he hold on to his lead? Let's see. Oh, 28.25. Just 2 points. Murrah leads with a good vertical. 37, nowhere near the record, but the lead's a lead. Put that on your resume. 4 points. And the points leader right now after 3 events is Keelan of the Netherlands, Accardi, then T2. Ratings leader right now, Hamura at 64, Robertson at 59, and Gerst at 59. Okay, so on to the dodging. We start with Accardi, who's in second place right now. 1, 3, 7, 12, 13, 15, 19 for Accardi to start things off. Now that is what I call clutch. And he's leading. Washington of Diamond City now. Hometown crowd. 3, 7, 8, 11, 15. Good dodging from Washington. Forgot to say who the record holder in dodging is. Walter with 27. Unbelievable in 2011. That was just a wild combine overall. I mean, they had some very good athletes that year. Gielen, Netherlands. Can he hold on to his lead? 1, 3. No, not looking good. 6, 9, 13. That'll keep him in the mix, but it won't keep him the lead. Hardy leading right now. Bjorkman of Sweden all the way down in 21st. 3, 6, 10, 11, 13, 16. 16. That'll be good. That'll bring him up from these depths, I'm sure. Tchaikovsky, he's up in the middle at 10th right now. Oof. Oof. 3, 8. Ooh. 10. 14. He had 2 stupid misses, but still goes 14. Tchaikovsky of Russia. Or Warner. 1, 3, 6, 10, 11. Good first set, bad second set for Warner. Still Durant. Trying to get off the bottom of the list. 1, 3, 7, 8, 10, 13, 17 for Durant. Ties for the lead, I believe. Nope. 19 with Cardi. Luca Hoffman. 1, 2, 4. Ugh, you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. Luca Hoffman. He's about to sink like an anchor on that after that performance. Agness of Mexico. People looking to show us something. Why do you belong in the league at this young age? 6. 11, 13, 16, 20. Agness is coming around. 20 leads the competition with a 20 burger. Gully, United Kingdom. What are you going to do, man? Things are not looking good for you. 1, 3, 6, 7, 10, 14. Gully comes to life a little bit. Off the bottom of the bottom. Elton Gerst not really having a good combine so far. He's not looking good. Not looking good. Ooh, 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 ooh. 1. Ooh, 4. 4 for Gerst, having a very forgettable combine right now. Brian T2. He's in 3rd place. He'll need a lot of help to get that because the Cardi just dropped a big one. Ooh, 2, 5, 9, 14, 15, 18, 22 for T2. In T2 we trust. He takes the lead back with an amazing 22-point dodging performance. Man, this guy is exciting. He is good for the league. Garmo up now. One for DeGarmo. 6, 7, 10. And 10 for DeGarmo, just average. Obama. 1, 3, 6, 10. 11, 13, 16. 16 for Obama. 16 for Obama. Let's see, Dreesen. Dreesen's not had the best combine. Second to bottom. Might be bottom after. So this is Dreesen. We have the wrong picture up. 2, 4, 7. 7 for Dreesen. Yeah, he's at the bottom of the barrel. He had a great rating coming in. So now we're at Tommy Horn in the middle of the pack. Only woman in here. 1, 3, 7, 8, 10, 13, 17 for Horn. Very good for Horn. Increases that stock. Robertson of Washington up now. He's sitting at 16, surprisingly. Didn't realize he was having a bad combine. At least get to average here. 11. Got to average. Stevens of Arizona. He's sitting 5th. 1, 3, 6, 10, 11. Bad second half. 11. Murrah. He's at 11th. Doesn't really matter what he does. He has such a great rating right now. Whew. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. Ooh, that won't help. That will not help. He leads in dodging. It's just the good graces of his great rating coming out of college. He can pretty much goof off in this combine. 3, 6, 7, 9, 12, And 17 for Solomon. Good, good, good. Berman. Anyway, 2 Berman. 3. 6, 9, 13 for Berman. Vega of Mexico sitting in 6th. 1, 3, 6, 7, 9, 13. 13 for Vega. Keep them in the running. Cola, Virginia Tech. 9, 10, 12. Nope. Britain Lake School. £9. And I believe the last player we have is Spoon from the Ancients of Arizona. Let's see what he does. Everybody looking for him. He's not the best dodger out of college, but he's putting together a pretty good combine. So 3. Oh, what do you expect? He's not a dodger. 5. Just 5. A measly 5. That should be it. And that is T2 We Trust winning the dodging. Getting 8 points along with Assis getting 8 points. And right now, after 4 events, Brian T2 leads the combine. Accardi's second, Gielan is third. And leading the ratings, Hamura, Robertson, and Gerst. Has not changed, folks. Not even a bit. Okay. Now we go into everybody's favorite event, the throws. And we start with Quavion Berman. He average thrower out of college. 8, 14, 19, 22, 22, 31, 39, 43, 47, 51. Good, solid. That's pretty much benchmark. Not to mention, obviously, the record. Everybody knows this record because it was just amazing. Sebastian, 2011, 75. Middlestein last year almost had it, but Vega for Mexico now. 4, 14, 23, 33, 39, 45, 53, 63 for Vega, 68, 75 for Vega. He ties the record. Vega out of Mexico. Whoa. Ties the record. Goodness gracious. Vega ties the record out of Mexico. Oh, exhilarating, folks. 75 for Vega. Look at those perfect accuracies. Look at his never dipping below 3. His power on point as well. 75, folks. 75. And now we have Cola from Virginia Tech. $27, $35, $43, $50, $55, $62, $68, $72. And that shouldn't be ho-hum. That's an amazing tally as well. Yet, oh my God, 72, 75. These guys are acting like this is nothing. Now we have Gielen. Can Gielen hold his lead? Well, stay up there. He needs a pretty good performance. There have been a couple already. 14. Whew, those whiffs really hurt. 26, 33, 39, 47, and 50. Perfectly even. Yorkman. 4. Ooh, whiffy, 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 whiffy. Not having the best combine. 33 for Yorkman. Treason from Big Sky. He's at the bottom of the bottom right now. $28, $35, $45, $51. Good showing for Treason. Horn. This is supposed to be her domain right here. Let's see if she underwhelms. 6, 14, 21, 31, 36 after break point, 42, whiffs, 44, 52, whiffs, man, 52 for Horn. Which is good. It's just you pride yourself on being the thrower. You expect a little more. Robertson not having the best campaign here. 16th place. Let's see what he can do. 5, whiff, 14, 24, 32, 38. Pretty good so far. 42, 50. 54 and 63. That's pretty good. I think that was second place last year. These two, Vega and Cola, just blew everything out the water. Now everything is just kind of ho-hum. And with that, Robertson takes the lead in the ratings. But Hamura has 0 right now, so that's not saying too much. Stevens is at 7th. $21, $25, $30, $36. $36 for Stevens. Nothing too impressive. Britain from the Lake School. 16, 22, 25. Whiff. 29, 33, 41, 45 for Britain. Man, I can't believe that happened. 75, and then Kola comes back with a 72. Leading in points, tied with Keelan. Horns right under them. Spoon from Arizona. He dropped a lot from his bad dodging performance. He's all the way in 17th now. Let's see what he can do. He's a very highly acclaimed guy. He's represented the U.S. and let's see what he can do. 4, 10, 16, 22, 27 at the break point, 36, 42, 50, 57, 64. Good for Spoon. 64. Puts him at tops for throwing right now, but Hamura hasn't gone. So Tchaikovsky, good one. 15, 17, 22, 28, 33, 36, 41. Can he get 50? 50, 43 for Tchaikovsky. Or Warner. 4, 13, 16, 31 at the break point, 37, 40, 44, 53, 57 for Warner. Washington is in 5th place right now. He was the thrower of the team back in his day, so let's see. Oof. No. Hold on. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Can he recover? He's trying. He's trying. He rallied a little bit, but those 3 whiffs. 39. That's not going to put him in. Going into the bench. And Murrah. Everybody waiting to see what his rating is after this. 6, 11, 14, 20, 27, 30, 32, 41, 45. Cracks 50. 52 for Hamura. That should put him really pretty. Stake his claim atop everything as usual. 68 rating right now. Going into the bench. Solomon, Big Sky. Oh, 3, 7, 11, 16, 23, 28, 33, 40, 46 for Solomon. Hardy, what does this man have? He's having a great combine so far. What does he have? 5, 11, 13, 16. Oof, that's not good. 26, 32. Ooh, 35, 37. That's not going to cut it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not going to cut it. He's at 26 now. And who do we have next? Still Durant, who was sitting at 10th. 8, 11, 14, 20, 26, 34, 42, 47, 54, 63 for Durant. Really good. He's not necessarily a throwing guy, but he's trying to get there. Luka Hoffman. $17, $23. Oof. Could have been a 50, but yes, this is Mexico. He's not having a bad, he's middle of the road right now. Let's see what he can do. He's more of an all-rounder, but let's see. 9, 16. Oh, man. 22, 26, 32, 39, 48. Oh, man, these whiffs. 54 for Agness. Lloyd Gully. He's trying to have a better second half of the combine. Gets a 47 here. Elton Gerst. $24, $27, $33 at the halfway point. Oh no. 43, $51, $61 for Gerst. He's trying to come back. He's having a terrible combine. But he's still highly rated. T2. T2. What does he have in store for us this time? Good catching, good dodging. You never get that combination. You really don't ever see that. And he's supposed to be a thrower, so let's see it.
42, 48, 48, 48. He's still in the lead, folks. Still in the lead. Can you believe that? I mean, it wasn't a terrible performance, but I mean, come on. DeGarmo, Washington. $54. Pretty good. Throwing lead. And last but not least, we have Obama. $54 for Obama. And Vega ties the record for ties the record for throwing. Huge ovation for him. Hold on. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right. So we have Vega taking the throwing crown. Points lead after 5 events. Still Brian T2. The Combine record's not up for grabs as bench only gets you 5 points. So Sebastian's safe for another year. Vega, Cola, Gielan. The rating, Murrah sitting at a 68. Robertson and Gerst. And it hasn't changed at all this whole Combine, which is not exciting. DeGarmo leads the throws right now. Robertson leads the catching. And Solomon leads the dodging. Going into the bench. T2 in the lead. We have Obama to start things off. He ended things for us, but now he has to turn around and start things off in the bench. Record is 25 set by Hans Greeley last year. Let's go. They get 2 chances. If they get less than 5 reps the first time, they get another chance. You know, sometimes you have to adjust your grip and everything, so you don't want to have somebody suffer. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 for Obama. starts off pretty good. Pretty good. Where is he? He's 10th now. But that 15 might shoot him up. Bench does a lot for your ratings. I mean, it really helps. Gerst in need of help. Nope. Try again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Gerst. Goodness gracious, he's falling apart in front of everybody right now. Holy moly. That's not good. But yeah, that's terrible. His rating has fallen 7 points or 9 points in the combine. That's an example of a terrible combine for Gerst. Now we have T2, who's in the lead. What can he give us? What can he bless us with to end this remarkable run? 4, 5, so he's in the clear. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, T2, 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 8, 17. That's going to be hard to beat for somebody that's already up there. That's going to be hard to beat. It's going to be hard to beat him in this whole combine is what I'm saying. T2 sets the bar with 17. Robertson is sitting at 13. He good throwing outing, and he's looking for something. 1. Nope. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14 for Robertson. He ends with a 70 rating. Pretty good. I mean, he went down 4 points, but I mean, you have to have, imagine the combine, you have to even maintain that. And that's why, I mean, a lot of these higher end athletes, they dread the combine. They're like, why would I want to go to something that's going to make my rating drop? But if you were that good, your rating wouldn't drop, is the logic. So, you know, Stevens from Arizona. Try again. 2 for Stevens. Get out of here with that, man. Not good. Not good. Dreesen. He's still at the bottom here. 3. Oh my goodness. Struggling. Horn. Adam Xavier. 2. Let's try it again. 2. What's going on here? I need to wipe this bar down. Something's happening. Horn leaves, dropping 7 points on her rating. Her throws have been demolished. Catching has been demolished. Dodging, everything's just went down. Well, wait, no, because that's from the. No. Wait. Wait a minute. Because if those ratings are calculating that, then that's incorrect. Because that's already averaging it. Goodness gracious. I'm double averaging, guys. Double averaging for no reason. Yep. Well, that's grim. Brings everybody down. Except T2, he goes up, way up. Yeah, the great thrower, Horn. I mean, you go from a 68 throwing to a 46 throwing. Combine will expose you. Sometimes you're just in a good situation. Look, Hardy trying to get his thing back. He'll have to set a record to get his title back, or close to it. Let's see. 3. Let's try again. Hardy. Oh my goodness. Hardy fizzles out at the end. He had such a strong combine until that point. Vega. Great throwing. Let's see what he can do on the bench. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 for Vega. 17 ties the lead. Ties the lead with T2. So T2 blocks out another opponent. He's just looking at, I mean, Keelan and Cola would need near perfect sets to tie. Let's see what Cola can do. Try again. Oh my God, Cola. Not good. Not good. Wow. How the mighty have fallen, folks. Vega's coming out of this thing looking amazing. Oh, man. It's just following these guys for all this season. And then having them show up at the combine and lay an egg just really hurts. It's like all that work, all that great things you've done in college don't mean anything. Everybody's been training and getting better for preparation for the DBL. And some of these guys, they got lazy. They thought everything was going to come easy. Now they're getting left in the dust. I mean, Vega, he came in as the 7th most popular player, and now he's just above everybody. Spoon sitting at 17th.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10 for spoon. Himura. He hasn't had the best combine. Rating shrank considerably. Let's see if he can get it back. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is he clutch? Is he clutch? Can he do it? No, he can't, folks. All your Himura dreams are over. I mean, still a 62 rating, but I mean, what does he really have to offer? 47 throwing, 39 catching, 37. He's more of a defensive player now than an all-around. And that's sobering. These ratings are sobering. You know, you have these players that did so well in college, and now they're looking great. It's Solomon. What does he have left? Just 5. You can go again. A rating. Everybody's looking for him. But that doesn't help out. Just a 51. Quavion Berman. Just 6 for Berman. Or Warner. 11th right now. Seven for Warner. Washington. A rating. See what he can do. People watching. Let's start again. Oh my God. A 0. I don't know if we've ever given one out, folks. A 0. Wow. That's not good. From somebody that was a preeminent thrower in college. And Gielan is the last one. T2 at least knows he has the title. But Gielan can share the title with an amazing set here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you believe? 8, 9, 10. 9. And T2 is your champion, folks. He is your champion. Brian T2 out of the School of Vancouver takes the title. Let's see if he can hold on to the bench title. just a 7. These have been sad benching. 7 being the average. That's not what it was last year. I can tell you that much. I mean, goodness gracious, this benching has been horrendous. Tchaikovsky from Russia, sitting in 9th. This has been dismal. This has been just dismal. Just 9 for Hoffman. El Nino. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12 for Assis. See, he's looking okay. He's looking okay compared to his peers now. Dill Durant, Florida. Just the 5. Let's see what he can do on his second attempt. Nine for Durant. Gully. Let's see what he can do. Six. Last guy to go, DeGarmo of Washington, to end the combine. $12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, he was on his way. A very weak bench, a 7 average, 17 wins it. I mean, come on. Very weak, very weak. But that leaves T2 winning the bench and winning the combine. Congratulations to Brian T2 of Vancouver on winning the Season XVI Combine. Good job, man. I mean, just good job. Let's give you the full stats of the combine here. We have, the best rated player out of the combine, Vega, led by Robertson, led by Himura. Vega improved. Robertson, Himura, T2 improved 6 points. Spoon went down 6. DeGarmo went up 4. He had a good combine. Best thrower coming out of the combine is DeGarmo, 65. Best catcher coming out of the combine, 43, Robertson. Very good. Best dodger, Solomon. And these guys, this was their job interview. And this is what they did. And we will see you in a week for the draft in San Francisco. But before that, we're going to have some crazy, crazy trades. And before that, we're going to have some Red Hot Chili Peppers, folks.
Inside a monster for a bed too. Leaving beds I never could forget to. Someone to me, there's a man, let's get I see you with the dark time. Number one, you move into a part time. Now you sit the part of the baby. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, my baby. Over here, the dancing for a bed. On the sheet today, and you've been be like the one you hold and know right now. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, my baby. Over here, the man, yo, for a time. The way you kiss me when you go back, you want the one I want to be right now. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, my baby.